Week 2 of fall camp is nearly in the books for Oregon football. On Saturday, it's the first scrimmage of the year. How will the offense and defense look? But we cannot forget about the special teams. It will be a new kicker this year for the Ducks as Camden Lewis has graduated. The Ducks bring in a former Beaver in Atticus Sappington. Special teams coach Joe Lorig, I should say, said he has brought a level of maturity to the program. He also talked about the possibilities of star offensive players returning kicks last year. Remember last season, Bucky Irving returned some kicks for the Ducks. But as they look forward to the scrimmage on Saturday, it's all about replicating pressure situations that are very similar to games.
You don't. You just try to by putting them in situations, end of practice, the whole team runs if you miss this field goal kind of stuff. If we're going to have a kickoff competition, you guys pick that guy, you pick that guy, the losers have 10 up downs. You just try to replicate the pressure, but you can't replicate going into Autzen Stadium and being on TV and all that stuff. It's a different kind of mental toughness that's probably the hardest thing to evaluate. That's why guys with experience are always a big plus because they've done it on that stage before, and it's just different. You really won't know until you see a guy in that situation.
Meanwhile, another focal point about the Saturday scrimmage will be how does the defense try and stop the Oregon offense? One of the many additions added this offseason was cornerback Jabbar Muhammad, the transfer from Washington. A lot has been made about trying to learn Dan Lanning's scheme, but when asked, Muhammad said football is football, and he's looking forward to getting on the field Saturday.
I feel pretty good. I was doing some Zooms before I got here in the spring on the playbook, but at the end of the day, football is just football. I've been playing a lot of football, as you guys know. So it's just different terms and things like that. So I just apply the different terms that I learned previously into this game. But I pretty much know it all now. Like I'm moving faster than I was in the spring. I was doing pretty good in the spring with the playbook, but it was some stuff that I didn't know, like certain checks, things like that. But over the summer, got with some of the guys, things like that. And now I feel good with the playbook.
So as we look ahead to Saturday, it's not just Oregon. Oregon State will hold a scrimmage as well. So afterwards, we will hear from head coach Dan Lanning, as well as Beavers head coach Trent Bray and some student athletes.